Seahawks, see 12-2. Nice record. I'm 6-8. I'm out of the playoffs.
You name it, this crowd is ready.
I'm just playing to just play now. Fuck it.
Between the New York Giants.
But as you can see, I still had playoff chances. But as you can see, the Cowboys, he got a super team, man. I got to figure something out. But the game before that, I got screwed.
We're underway here in Week 16.
Let's see what happens this game.
And they will not
a lot of these guys that got like great records and going to the playoffs got like these super teams. So I'm going to have to develop my guys a bit more. You know what I'm saying? I got to do a lot better, that's all.
Ready? 52. Got to do better. Come on, keep on going. Go down. He's coming. Double up. He's coming.
On the ground, this is Rashad Penny. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed.
Trying out some new
defenses,
want him
to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
What the fuck is this? Where is that defense coming from?
The Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I guess the time ran out or something.
And they'll try the jet sweep here.
Come on, man. What is it, a force field?
Carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
The hell? Like 2 inches from him. Look at this.
Sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Blue 15. 57. All day.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings.
I tried that one. So I gotta do this. Oh no, it was
they were looking good on 2nd down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch.
Like, what the fuck is going on here?
And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants' side of the field. A huge play there on the screen pass. 44 yards.
Good.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here's Travis Homer, the former Miami Hurricane. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2.
At the Giants' 19-yard line.
Watching your time. Down to lose 1. Ankle. Good. Hatch it.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Penny. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Rashad Penny with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
This is more of a practice game for me, guys. I'm just practicing. I'm out of the playoffs. So just trying to figure out what works against what formations and stuff like that right now.
This one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Shit like that.
First down 10 at their own 30-yard line.
see what my opponents like to do.
So 1st and 10
see if
now
these
from the
schemes,
30.
I'm just trying to figure a couple of things out here.
Go, faster. Ready?
Now Jones, off play action. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
Oh, you know what? That's what I need to start doing. That's what I need to start doing.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
So when I do that play, I got to make it.
Here's the first carry for Alex Collins. They'll get 4 back there on the run, but now they're looking up at a 3rd and 12 situation.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
On 3rd down, this is Collins. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 6 yards in the wrong direction that time. Not only that, but it brings up 4th. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This is taken at the 15.
How fast is that? What the fuck? Look at these force fields. Look at this. Like a don't touch me force field.
Like he might take it all the way, but as it stands,
you're like 2 inches from niggas and you don't touch them. Look,
the
this shit is
Seahawks
crazy.
have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field.
That's the worst I've seen this game, man. All right. I said I'm going to try. What is that? Not that one. What is that? Let's try that. Let me do that formation.
Quit talking about it and bring it. He's 12.
Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. Completes it to James.
There's a lot of head-to-head niggas that do that play right there.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle.
I see everybody do that play.
Gary Jennings hitting
I'm not really trying to stop it.
with his 10th touchdown of the season.
Right
the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit
further.
further.
He already did that like 3 times.
And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here.
You're going to see that play a lot because him and it's like 2 other users in this league. They play like head-to-head players. They just do what everybody else do on head-to-head, which is YouTube plays. And that's one of the YouTube plays. It's like an RPO, a wide receiver.
And how many teams shy away from running the
I
football
play that shit a lot on head-to-head.
They treat
I'm not
2
stopping it,
yards
but I'm just
as if
trying
it were 20.
to try out.
If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
If I stop that read option, he ain't going to do nothing but run with Penny. And not to stop the run, but I'm just trying to try some shit out right now.
Let's go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Well, it looks like they caught him off guard on 2nd and very long by running the football. All right, we always talk about tendency breakers and counters and doing things opposite the grain, and that worked very well for them. Picked up really nice yardage, but they still have a lot of work to do on 3rd down.
You know how you know you good? When niggas be happy as hell that they beat you.
Jones now on 3rd down. He's going to rifle
type throw was that?
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
All you had to do is straight up.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Check right. Still got 4 down. 55.
After the interception, here's Wilson. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
These niggas be suck. I stopped caring a long time ago. See,
Focus, defense, focus. Alert. Hey, 0.
After the penalty, it's Penny. And a nice pick up there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Kelsey out in the slot right. Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself.
These niggas be suck, bro.
Through an opening, and there
I'm not even trying to play for real, bro. Like, come on, I'm trying to practice.
A great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. Jennings was the one he was looking for.
Same plays.
That's the kind of interception that can save a game right
there.
Got
like 2-3 plays they do all game.
Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage.
I'm just trying to practice on defense. That's why I don't be like playing head-to-head, because on head-to-head, there's no rules. See, in his rules, like, we're in the league, so his rules, he can't keep doing the same play back-to-back. But at head-to-head, oh my God, bro. They do the same play over and over. I can't even practice. What the fuck? What happened to my own play? Oh, this game, man. I'll just let the clock run out. This game bugging, man. How did I get to a run play? This is the play I'm supposed to be doing right here. This game broke as shit.
14-0 to score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Lord.
Down. Gator. Alpha.
Shot at it again.
Tens the mic. Go.
On 2nd and 12, Jones.
Look at this. Are you kidding me? Oh, Lord. That was a good play. This is Madden. Great play. Wide open. He threw it 5 yards away. Look where he threw it at.
That can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
That's why I said I'd just be practicing now, but I'd have been pissed. I would have been pissed right now. That's a new defense I'm trying to.
A little jet sweep to start the drive.
Look, force field.
This winds up a pickup
they
of
need to
2,
stop
maybe
this,
2.5
man.
to about the 39.
They making this game trash.
On 2nd down, here's Penny.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
You got tight right there.
Oh my God.
This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
I don't know how you can make them not break on that run. I don't know how to do that.
A good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because they'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the pass.
And he's got it. Wow. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes.
They're giving him accurate throws. Mines is 5 yards down the field and all the other crazy shit. It's crazy.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And it's now 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
That's a good play. That's a good play. Been trying a lot of these plays on head-to-head, but I want to try it in careers because, you know, niggas can't keep running the same shit.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here. An inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
13 yards, good for a Giant first down. Here's Jones on 1st and 10.
Jones throws,
it's complete to Golden Tate.
Sailing.
That one goes for 24 yards. In this weather, any big play in the passing game, that's just a bonus, right?
It certainly is, but oftentimes offenses think in clement weather plays to their advantage.
Look at this shit, bro.
You know where you're going on offense.
Yo, these niggas' balls is sailing.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
This shit is bugging me out right now. And then, like, his accuracy is in the 80s and 90s and shit.
And see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands. Guess what?
It's
a lot of confusion.
I'm on the wrong side of the field.
In the middle of the field.
And the wind is blowing it. I don't know. But this nigga doing accurate shit.
Jones throwing again.
Wow.
That is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not
get mad at this shit
down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
He making these guys look amazing. These guys be suck, bro.
To throw on 3rd down, Jones. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
That's a 60-yard. Well, maybe the wind to help me. Been pushing my balls all around the world.
Now the Pro Bowl kicker, Aldrich Rosas. Last year, he hit one from 57. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. It's not too often you see a holder putting that football down right on the midfield stripe. 60 yards, Charles, but a little bit too much to bite off there.
Yeah, it's good to show confidence in your kicker. That might have been just a little bit too much. I'll guarantee you, as you just noted, putting it down on the midfield stripe, the holder's thinking to himself, that's a long way. Probably not as confident as well.
He'll try and run it. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football.
We got three, fellas, we got three.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
I know he
when in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
That's how you know you good.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
What the fuck? This game bugging, bro. Tighten up.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Lord. Oh,
so
no,
second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker.
Play, man.
55. Right there in the middle. 55. Just like that.
Throwing is Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 18.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the Pro Bowl, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Whoa. Fucking more time. Pick my play. Go fuck. Niggas be out here wildin'.
380. 95.
They'll run this with Homer. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
Simulation game.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Wilson leaves this one with Penning. This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. That second down run a big help. The 7 yards leaves them with just a 3rd and 3 now. They'll try and run for it with Penning. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Rashad Penny, as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks, they're able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. They run with Collins. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Oh, boy.
So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Hey, Wood. Go. Like 10. Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go.
A final shot before break. Jones. And it's complete. It's Alex Collins. Powers past him at midfield. So we are at halftime here in downtown Seattle with the Seahawks out in front. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Not much has changed since we left you at halftime. The snow is still continuing to fall as we are back underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone.
Can't practice on head-to-head because they run the same plays and everybody runs and do run simulations. So trying to practice these pass defenses that I learned. When guys do pass, I'll be shutting shit down, but nobody passes anymore.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. They'll run again here with Gallman. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
I like his scheme. They do like a
now Jones to throw on third down.
Just throw, bro. Come on, bro.
Time tonight, he's intercepted.
What's up with my throws? Why is my throws sailing like that?
And they'll take over
That's a
inside
dot.
the 45 at the 44-yard line.
He throws it all the way to the left.
Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Going for Metcalf, end zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle.
Haley like overall 7.
A hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now as his guys continue to pour it on. But what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs, and if you're over on the bench with your defensive mate and you're talking about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear,
like I said, man, I'm trying to pass the defenses, but he
not
keep
everyone is mentally prepared
running.
to
He's
go.
a runner.
Everybody's a runner. Sidelines a lot of times.
That among other things.
I can stop
Maybe
this
some
run,
words
but
we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
there's no reason for me to win the game, no matter the playoffs.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Shit, I use these times right now to practice. Now, this right here is my real offense. This is what I'm about to start right now is my real offense.
They have been struggling.
Okay,
I would
guys?
imagine at halftime they went
This is
through
my
some
real
possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
This is my real offense. No excuses. This is my real offense right here. This shit I was practicing.
What I mean by that is,
I'll show you my
just
real
what you said, you've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional.
Now I'm going to play my real
You might need to go to the emotional side because
still
you've
gonna
got to
practice
find
the
something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They
Real
need any
offense here.
spark at this
Pay
point.
attention.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
I be dotting niggas up, bro. I'm a passer.
Jones now throwing on first down.
Wrong play.
And that is incomplete.
Good
Couldn't
defense.
hold on through the
That was good
contact.
defense.
Brings
right
up
there.
second down.
That could have been big.
We saw this a lot in the first
I had to
half,
move
and
my
it
guy down.
continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Now they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues.
Watch twist. Watch twist.
Clowny right here.
Here's Jones on third down.
Yo, what took him so long to throw the ball?
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line.
Yo, did y'all see how long it took this nigga to wind up?
After the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them.
Oh, Lord. So the two people that's open on that play is either them two. All right. I already know, guys. Always open. I know.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. They're going to try and throw. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up near the 44. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Same play, bruh. Oh, Lord. Niggas just suck.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport. The roads will be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
I'm so worried about the, he backed the strong close and shit. Fuck! That was my chance to try the defense out.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first
It's
down.
only like 3 real good run defenses. But
you got nothing.
Wilson going to throw again. Flush to his right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
He's seeing press, so he just sent the guy out.
These guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Nicole Hardman, the intended target.
Lucky I ain't playing for real.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons.
I'll
Quarterback
blow him
gets
out.
outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Rip right. Mike 10. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. Jones now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Here's a first down run with Collins. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 yards and a giant first down.
You start seeing me in this
back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
That single back shit is something I'm trying to try out. This I'm trying to try out too. A different way of doing it. This is one of my plays, but I want to try just doing the whole rollout.
Throwing Jones. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 11. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is.
But I wanted to try the whole rollout. Usually I don't do the whole rollout.
It's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback. That's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This is sort of what you would call the put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Nope. I'll take that. That's fake wide receiver screen will. That's what that is.
Incomplete. Jennings
fake wide receiver screen will. That's what the play is. They're not going to show it, but I know it.
It looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it,
I'm going to keep trying
catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Like, my defense is nice. Y'all see him with 30-something points. But I'm just trying to try.
Here's Wilson.
Touch
He
that
will
ball.
not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's
not good at
fourth
all.
down.
He sucked.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy
So
for
in the
any
single
quarterback,
back,
no matter the situation.
I'm trying to try
the
this play
defense
out.
won the
Single
battle.
back right here. This one right here. PA dive and mesh. So in PA dive, what I do is
The Giants
I put him on a
offense
drag.
off the line,
All on a
ready to
drag.
begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive
Box
they'd like to
on the
emulate.
air route,
Of course,
right?
they'd like to
So
forget
he
the
do
inning,
zone.
the interception, but they
what I
did
do,
put
I
together, Charles, a
supposed
nice
to,
sustained
from
drive
my
to get him down
mistake
the
from last
field.
time, I was supposed to drag the zone. So he's doing man, so it's going to box. See what I'm saying?
Once they threw the interception and finished off the drive,
See, I know how to play.
that does them
I
no
just,
good to go back and say,
I'm
well,
just
you know what, a
practicing
good one
some other
going.
things right now.
Finish
Like,
things
I'll
off.
dot
That's
you
the
up
only way you
all
can get it
day.
done.
He'll get 15.
And this
and
play
the
right here,
Giants
what I do
first
is try to
down.
do max
Jones
coverage.
now perfect since the second half started.
All right,
7
I
of
don't think I got
7.
enough time.
It's 1st and 10.
I ain't got enough time. Let me see. Hike. Nope. So on this play right here, I'm going to do max coverage.
Sunday night. This
And
is
I'll
the
look at
National Football League
the
on
tight
EA
end.
Sports.
So the tight end goes out.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up
Tight
on
end's gonna
1st
go
and
out.
10.
Heavy. Watch the backfield.
Show you the play route. Show y'all a couple of things, man. Niggas need some plays out here. See that tight end? I'm going to watch him. He's also going to watch him. See?
Now
He's
Jones.
open. Right now. Damn.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
My offensive line is trash. I can't.
Able to drop him that time
You know
for
what I'm
his
saying?
second sack
I
of
blocked
the
8
evening.
niggas. And he only sent it 4 and he got through.
That's a
My
defeated
offensive
team
line
out
trash,
there. I
man.
think you can see it totally in their body language.
But
Hands
as you
on
can see, the
hips,
dude's about to be
heads
open.
low.
All I need was like
It's
one
just been
extra
a
second.
struggle from the start.
But,
Yeah,
bro,
this team has been thoroughly
nice in
beaten
this shit,
right
bro.
from the word go.
Go back to my offense.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they
Doing
come
the
up
wrong
facing
defense against
second
any
and a
run.
bundle.
That defense sucked against runs.
Here's Collins.
See?
And
If I had like
Run
an
as he's
elite
up
running
past
back, y'all know that would
35-yard
have been touchdown.
line. Able to pick
boy
up a
going,
healthy
so.
chunk of yards, 7-yard gain, but a tough 3rd and 9 upcoming.
All right, so
Hey, let's get this. 6-6. Bullet.
these are all my real plays.
Hey, exit. Mike, 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
I don't know, they sail on me, man. All right. I guess.
Back to throw.
Wow.
Jones.
Look at this. Look, what the
And that
fuck
is
is going on?
incomplete.
Hey,
Defensively,
man.
you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the
Told
magic
y'all.
number was 20
It's
points for you.
bugging
That's
today.
what we thought they would have to hold this
But
offense
these
to,
are my real
or less
offenses.
than
As you can
that.
see, I get
Wow,
niggas
they've done
wide
that in a
open.
big way, haven't they?
But
Not only have
I'm trying
they
to
done
try
it,
out a couple
they
of
put
new
themselves
things.
in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount.
There's no reason to
They
win the
could get
game.
it
I'm out of the
done,
playoffs.
But guess what? We see the end result. Right
Safety.
now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th.
I feel like you and I could be in our backyard with our dads right now. What did they always say when they were throwing us the ball? Look it all
That
the
slot
way
seemed
in.
to be his,
Make sure you secure it.
go-to
That had the
formation.
feeling of not happening there on that play, that he didn't have full control
He
of the
runs
ball.
in
When
nice
that punch
spots.
coming in, I've never
When you
returned
find somebody
punch, but I would
runs and,
imagine it's tough to
rewires
monitor
his
those
set, you
guys
always
coming
wanna
full
still
steam
do
ahead
your,
at you.
It really is. You try and get that peak
Yeah, run
to know
defense.
where they are, about whether you should fair catch it or not.
That's still
But
bad.
sometimes you just have to have a sense
That's
of
all you waste
feeling
for. See, you
and just
waste
have to
shit
make
like
sure,
this.
number one,
You see that animation?
Inside the 35.
That's a pick.
And all the way down to the
This game is
24-yard
trash.
line.
Like, I'm way in front of him.
A big
Look.
play that time for the
What is
Seahawks.
he putting his hands out for?
56 yards.
Game trash, man.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
Head-to-head, niggas.
Penny, the first down carry. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down
This
right
is a
at the
YouTube
20.
formation.
The excellent play last time is followed by a
This
much more
formation right here.
routine
This
gain of
is a
3.
YouTube formation.
Again, it's Penny. And he is going to be stopped cold
A lot of these
behind the
niggas be
line of
crying saying
scrimmage.
other niggas be looking
It'll
at
go as a
YouTube.
loss of a yard, and
This
it'll
is a
set up
YouTube
3rd
formation,
down.
bro.
Brandon, it's clearly a winning
Everybody on,
situation when
if
you're
I
up in the
see
fourth
somebody on
quarter.
head-to-head
They're
do
gonna have to
something,
stack the box and make it
I
difficult
know
for
it's a
them to move the
YouTube
ball.
formation.
Made it very
This is a
difficult right
YouTube
there, and
formation.
now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7,
let me go
8,
try
9, whatever
the,
it's going to take to slow them down.
Run defense. I gotta try. This is it. I'll never get no
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll toss it to Petty.
What is going on?
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete.
The kicker can throw perfect pass.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So another score there. Often you talk about the three phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a fourth phase. That's the
I got enough time to get something to eat.
He tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
Well, they are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
I'm trying to put a touchdown
the
out
Giants
there.
Offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
General West. At the 37-yard Delta. Mike 10, Mike 10. Yo, go. 10's the mic. 10's the mic.
2nd and 5 now. Jones. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 42. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Hey, Charlie. Look at me, zipper. It's a party now. It's a party now. Shoot.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Damn.
It's a gain of 11 and a Giant 1st down.
Ready.
Jones now 8 of 17 so far, so under 50%, but he's got a 1st and 10. No room to be had there on the 1st down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Topper.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
Check. Slam. Go.
Throwing on 2nd down. Jones. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in
that's
this
the shit that I be talking about. It's 40-0. I put you clock on. He called timeout. Kids, man.
Come on, set. 50, plant.
Kids.
Protein,
The kids out here.
Go.
On 3rd down, Collins. And some space here. A big run there, 29 yards and a 1st.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Collins. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jones in trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Jadeveon Clowney in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. And here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Now a give to Collins. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down.
Why he keep doing
Now the
that?
Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Jones throwing on fourth down.
Trying to get a fix it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
All right, let's try this one right here.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead.
Yeah, I couldn't practice how I wanted to practice because
why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said,
running all day.
just don't really do that in the